Last time on Dragon Ball Z. No.
Okay. Copyright strike.
Alright, so,
No, we can't.
No, you're.
come at me, YouTube!
Oh, do I have information for Ire? Or Erie? Sorry, I have terrible. Because I could have gone to the museum this time.
And this time, you haven't done. Yeah, I know, you're starting over. You might not be happy about it, but just.
All right.
You're right, group 1.
Yeah, right.
Wow, okay.
Played it in the other
We're
group
gonna
before.
cross out this character. And that character is very dead.
Which character?
Cassandra.
Oh, yeah.
Character's very dead.
She's been dead a while.
Are you? What they trying to think of? Oh,
The
yeah,
hag.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's right, that was the hag. Yeah.
Do I know your name at this point, or do you just acknowledge that I'm here?
You've given us your name a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
her name is Orsika.
or she could Gorwin.
Can you spell the first name to me?
Orsika.
S-I-K-A. Awesome. Jeremiah, it's spelled exactly how you think it is, because.
With a J, yeah.
No, it's with an H. What?
Okay. So, where were we? You spent one night in the town so far, correct?
Sure.
We stayed at the inn, right?
Yeah. I was going all day.
It's
I
$2
got
a
nervous.
day for food, bed, bath, and service.
How much?
$2 a day
Per person?
per person.
Okay. It seems kind of expensive.
It comes with service.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, it does.
Trying to remember what happens.
Joe.
You put virus dice,
Right, you played the Liar's Dice.
and you got information.
You got information.
He did really good at liar's dice. I didn't do
Joe's
very well.
phone was on this entire time.
Wow.
I mean, you can come and join us if you want.
Send the invite. You guys are roughly at the same point, so
We are.
the truth of the matter is he could show up and it's the same session, just
Different people.
different people.
I found my phone. I lost it for a minute there. I was really confused.
Yeah, just shoot a message with it.
You can come play with us.
Always welcome.
So, what are you looking at? Oh, my name. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, you wake up the next morning, breakfast, food bell rings. It's quite evident of what it is.
So everyone comes down to eat together.
Yeah, yep, basically.
Nice.
Understandable.
How many guests are in the hotel today?
Small crowd, about 12, 13 people, excluding yourselves.
Do you know Thieves Camp?
Yes.
Okay. Sometime during our travels, I wanted to pass Thieves Camp to basically everybody to see if anybody caught it. Because we had like 3 months travel together so far.
Yeah.
I passed these feet back.
Yeah.
Very big. We have
so-
the same timeline.
So we've discussed, we know each other are on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would highly emphasize the fact that he has your timeline dialect.
Yes,
Yes.
I caught that.
Yes, that's what I made sure to mention. We have these same dialects.
Joe's coming.
That's cool. Everyone has the date thing.
Yes.
Did you get the
Besides Drew.
From the last game.
So this is the time that we are in.
That's interesting.
Yes, it is.
Man, I wish I had the information from the previous game. I learned things. They were kind of cool.
And now I don't have it.
However, I'm keeping the same, I'm a researcher.
Yeah, that's fine.
It works really well.
And it will help guide things along.
Are we all like sitting together having breakfast?
Yeah, we
I would
would
just-
together for breakfast.
Yeah, sure.
Today I'm wearing, I want to specify that I'm wearing fine clothes as opposed to common clothes.
If you have not replaced your clothes, it occasionally is commented that you're wearing odd clothes.
Who, us?
Yes,
Uh,
if you have not yet
we-
replaced your clothes,
We would have replaced clothes the same day.
it is commented that your clothes look funny.
I'm wearing traveler's clothes.
Oh, right. No, we had grabbed the winter clothing
Oh,
from the
yeah.
house.
Do I still have the coat?
Actually, no, your clothes look old.
Oh, okay.
Our clothes would look old. Okay.
Your clothes look old.
How so?
Just style, it's weird.
We've been traveling for a while and some of our clothes were tattered and we were using what we had left over.
Just funny looks all around still.
Okay.
I'm still wearing my fine clothes.
I did not write down the winter.
It's a
Oh,
fun
no,
outfit.
one set of
Far.
winter clothes, okay.
Okay.
So we have that.
Okay.
Fine clothes are always fine clothes. It doesn't
Also,
matter.
any and every time you have paid someone, take that extra moment to look through your gold, because it's just so weird.
Okay.
Occasionally somebody takes a nice bite out of it and does the making sure it's still gold kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then they accept it and there we go.
So there is something wrong with them, and our goal is different from everyone else's. We
Yes.
probably need to find a way to get quality.
Exchange.
That is why I have a pile of gold labeled new.
That is
I
true.
did
I
not.
have 30 GP labeled as new for some reason.
Okay.
I forgot entirely.
That's intelligent to do.
I don't exactly
I
remember.
do believe you guys
Oh, the
exchanged
trade. That's right.
the hunters.
Yeah.
Furs.
Okay.
You guys sold them some furs.
Yeah.
How did we get fur? Oh, yeah.
Because you were
Through the
hunting.
woods, that's
Because
right.
you were hunting and gathering food and stuff, and you
I
rolled
was
well.
foraging.
And you'll note the fact that the newer gold is certainly larger and more hefty than your gold, and it has much more design to it. Much more.
Okay.
I don't think that when I encountered them, I ended up buying anything from them, so I still have only the
Have they bought anything?
So I would only have the old gold. I redid my math, so I know how much gold I have again.
I don't know how I got so much gold.
Jeez, it's such a pain to figure it out.
Sorry.
It's okay, I just going back and forth between the two. I mean, I have an idea of where I should be for the next. I made note of that story here.
Okay. That's good.
This is just going back and forth is going to be a little challenging. On the bright side, I have sheets of paper for days.
Yeah, that's a useful thing.
Okay. Somebody mentions that there is a sunrise festival in the castle.
Like every day?
No,
Or just today?
it's today.
What is it, a holiday?
Yeah.
Today would be the 2/1/251/26.
That's so weird.
First one to get that.
How is it that complicated?
Somebody else
have
was,
2 extra digits.
somebody was looking at it.
Oh,
as-
like an anagram of some kind
Yeah.
or something?
Wait, I think AJ was thinking the 251 is the day.
No, that doesn't work.
Okay.
That doesn't work. You can't.
I forget how he was looking at it.
I mean, it's in a straight order. Today's the 6th.
Okay. Should we go check it out?
I say the castle is probably going to be our. There's probably something along the lines of like a treasury or a museum. You can go to the castle itself. Most likely, it's a lot safer. It'd be make more sense, or bank essentially, to maybe for those of us who don't have the new gold, maybe see if we can trade some of ours in.
Yeah, is there like an exchange place?
It's,
Or I could just go shopping for some new clothes.
yeah, I think it would be better to do small transactions.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Okay.
It's, I'm still wary of this place.
That's fair.
These reasons.
Sunrise Festival, yes.
I'm going to go find comic cloth, or
This isn't still Winterberry, is it?
comic clothes.
This is
No.
Winterberry.
This
we
is
are
Winterberry,
Yeah,
okay.
you're still.
Okay.
I wrote down we made it to Winterberry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you for taking notes.
Okay,
that's where everybody is right now.
okay.
It's in Winterberry.
Okay.
The mine is north in the mountain line.
Yep.
If you don't remember, they mine obsidian there.
Here. Oh,
They mine
I don't-
obsidian.
I don't remember that fact, okay.
And it is outrageously valuable.
Dragon glass. So, Sunrise Festival.
So we're gonna go to down and just do some shopping.
I'm gonna go
basically.
clothes shopping.
Standard prices are the PHP.
Okay.
You are more than welcome to go ahead and do any shopping you please. It's not
Do you need a
difficult.
copy?
So I just have
Oh, I
traveler's
have
clothes
the
and
flares
winter
there.
clothes right now.
I actually need to check for this. It's towards the back of the book, right? That has all the prices for things.
No.
It's like in the middle.
Yeah. You're looking at page like 150-ish.
What is this music? I like
Gaming background music. While you're in there doing your shopping,
this.
midway through your purchases,
Mhm.
a guard does walk into the same establishment, and he grabs a random person that's in there and demands to see their paperwork.
Oh, shit. Okay. Clothes. Fine clothes, 15 gold.
Okay.
That's what- I'd like to purchase that.
Fine clothes?
Because
Really?
I don't have any nice clothes.
You don't want me.
What? If we're going to a festival, I gotta look nice.
What page is it for clothing? You don't need it.
150.
Is it 150 exactly?
Yeah, it's in the gear.
It's adventuring gear. It's like halfway down the list. Clothing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have traveler's clothes already.
So 5 silver for common.
Mhm.
I would break it.
Yeah, I'll break a quote for that.
I'm going to continue looking at the floor.
Of course you
Even
are.
though you know their dialect.
It's true, you do. I'm
Um,
purchasing some-
Disney, I love you.
What?
They make Gaston a control character.
That's what.
Yeah. I'm purchasing some fine clothes.
Anything else we need while we're shopping about?
Do we need supplies of any sort?
I'm pretty well stocked at this point.
I don't think I really need supplies.
A
I mean,
mule-
I haven't used very much.
a mule and cart.
You have a mule and cart?
No, Sam. You can get a
Oh.
mule cart. Technically, you get a mule and cart for like 15 gold or something like that.
The cart's a little bit more. The
Oh.
mule's cheap though.
Yeah, it's disgustingly cheap.
Well, because you have to continue paying for
Well,
it.
Yeah.
You
I
constantly-
still
Alright.
have
For-
16 days
for-
of rations.
Yeah,
so.
for Tony's game, starting at level 1,
Yeah.
he made us roll for, no, I didn't make us, I chose to roll for my stuff instead.
Oh yeah, roll for
And,
your loot table.
And then he decidingly gave me my spell book and gave me a whole bunch of other things.
Okay, 2 of your most expensive
So I'm
items,
like,
probably.
done. So
Sure.
then I looked at,
Like,
I gold for GP, ended up getting like 90 GP.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, well, what can I get? I got like all your standard adventuring gear you could possibly get,
Mhm.
plus donkey, plus cart,
Yeah.
plus 20 days worth of feed.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
like, why does this dude have a caravan? Why don't you?
I'm a kobold.
And a kobold. Oh,
No,
dear.
you're not here, no.
Yeah. Thank you for remembering that.
Okay,
Silver sweat.
Very much entertaining.
so,
So, yeah, you just finished up your purchases, and there is currently a guard inspecting people's paperwork.
Okay. Is he inspecting everyone or just?
Well, he's currently occupied, but
Okay.
you can see that he's just doing random stops.
Can we just like exit the store
yeah, we're gonna
normally or?
slide away.
Yeah.
I'm following.
Okay.
We're
Just act
we're
like
just
normal, you know.
Um,
Alright.
do you have,
Take note, merchants do carry those satchels,
yes.
and the satchel everyone's carrying around is the price of the backpack.
Buy a satchel. Keep some of our shit in it, I guess.
We had seen these satchels before on the bodies in the snow.
Yeah. We should have taken them, damn it.
You picked up some stuff from inside them?
I guess.
Are we referring to them as sacks? Oh,
Satchels.
of course. Satchel isn't an item on here.
Sit back.
This is the cost of the backpack.
Oh,
Backpack, 2 GP.
2G.
that'd be worth it.
Yeah. It's not very much.
What was in there again?
Gold. I don't have anything else, basically. Or ID papers. That's what was in it.
Take note, these satchels are designed to keep its contents dry, even if you threw it into a lake.
That's a good
It's
satchel.
a non-magical item. However, it does have the property of keeping its contents dry.
So they're keeping their paperwork dry.
I mean, that's what
It
it is.
sounds more magical when I put it the other way. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I'll stop demystifying your world.
So we're buying.
Everyone, the last group was like, "Oh wow, that's really cool." It's a fucking plastic bag.
I mean, I'm
No, it's
sorry.
a waterproof case, okay.
Waterproof case. Yeah.
Alright, so that is an ID bag.
ID, is that what it is?
That's what I'm
How
calling
big is it? Like
Small satchel.
something that hangs by your hip or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does come with straps, so you can lace it over, or you can actually attach it to a belt.
It appears as though everybody's carrying this as a visible thing.
Yes,
Okay.
it's common
like
item.
intentionally visible.
Yes.
It's not like it isn't everyone is carrying it type of thing.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah.
So I wonder why he didn't come straight for us since we're not carrying it.
Because sneaky.
It's not necessarily, he's not looking to see who doesn't have theirs today.
He's just picking on people. He's like, hey, you got your stuff? Prove it.
Absolutely.
Okay, you're good now.
It's kind of like a cop. He isn't going to look at every single car going, who isn't wearing their seatbelt?
Okay.
It's just like,
Random spot check.
spot check.
So
That
we
guy's
have,
fine.
so we have a satchel
That
for
guy's
our
fine.
ID papers. Got it.
Do you have you
Do you have
a copy
ID?
of the?
Do you have
she
ID?
I have
has
one.
a copy of the ID papers.
Well, I
They're
have,
not hers, but
I
they're
have one for a random Northwood woman.
Yep.
That I hope looks kind of like me.
I don't think it's based off of looks.
Maybe.
I think
if I
Joe's
remember right, it was all paperwork.
No
Yeah,
pic-
there
no
were
picture?
pictures. It was just paper.
But does it
Is that
describe your features, is my question.
With how commonplace they are, it probably doesn't. It's just you have yours. It has a name.
Okay.
I would assume that'd be correct. Or
It has your name, your birth date, mother, father, like basic information about you, and then places.
Jesus. Say that again?
and places you've been to.
Oh,
And then
okay.
every place that you have been to, they'll stamp that location.
So it's a passport.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's a passport that just happens to include your parents.
Yes.
It's your social security code, your
Yeah.
birth certificate,
So it's a passport.
It's a passport.
everything. Yeah.
That's a passport.
Does it,
You
my
use all
main
that
question
stuff
is, does it describe how you look? Hair, height, stuff like
I
that?
hope not. Thank God.
Just quickly asking because it's just so commonplace, there's no point. Everybody has one.
Don't give them
Well,
any
mine was
ideas.
destroyed in travels.
That could get you arrested.
I know, that was a joke. But I'm pretty sure I still have it.
Ah.
Joe!
Hey.
You're done watching
Look at you being a
So-
cool dude.
Meet your druidic friend. Who just
My
kinda hangs
druidic
back.
friend. Hey.
Hey, man.
Hi, Druidic friend. Again.
You okay?
Yeah.
I just got plugging my phone.
His
so it
phone was
died.
off.
Oh, okay, that's cool, man. Like, you ever get sleep too much sleep? You know, like it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just completely
I
ignored
usually,
it.
I usually get migraines when that happens, so. Vital.
It's forgivable. Just this one time.
See, you still brought Mountain Dew, so it's all good, man.
We gotta make room.
What's that over here?
I'm making the shirt order tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Did you get that
And
message?
that side's for the camera.
So, nothing.
Oh, so we've got to
We gotta make room.
squeeze it.
Huh, I can
Get
slide
those
down.
cuddle up.
Here, I'll put a table between us, so we have a table to work with.
So you just use that table over there.
Oh, we didn't know if that was.
No, it's being blocked. It's blocking us when we sit there.
Or you can put stuff on it so it doesn't. Yeah, there you
Just
go.
sit there empty. I'll empty like.
I'll say this.
Look, the dent's gonna fall.
Nice back.
Watch this. Oh, wait. I have all of the dice.
Yeah.
There are 7 sets in there. I will never top that dice.
I was starting to wonder if you had.
I got 1 set and I'm like, 1 set's not like, I need more. I need one of your guys.
I got my two.
Yeah.
Funny.
Hey, I don't know, they have parents when they grew up or
Oh.
what?
I heard that.
Right, like, yeah.
I would like
You're
to
really
go,
like it.
really,
Yeah.
through the market, and I would like to find,
Because I think
paper that matches the paper of the ID sheet she's holding.
Are you gonna forge IDs?
And,
Is everyone here with the door?
probably.
we did.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
No, I don't. I do. I also want to buy some paints.
yeah, you're perfectly able to handle that.
Okay.
However, all the paper you keep finding,
Yeah.
even when you request lower grade paper, is several times better than what she's currently carrying.
I did get a chance to see the woman's document who was stumped by the official. Does it look like hers?
It not only does it look newer, looks nicer. Like,
More current.
much more current.
Do you have a forgery kit over there?
What's that?
Do you have a forgery kit over there?
Probably.
I also have a feature that allows me to just do it.
Can I ask you to help me?
I was going to.
Gotcha.
But I need to see a copy.
Gotcha.
So I'm actually gonna pull everybody aside, and like discuss this kind of in quiet and be like, we need to, be able to fit in. If they're doing personnel checks with paperwork, we would like to, not get caught off guard, I think. I am capable of making some,
Wow.
not quite official,
Okay.
but they'll get us by until we can figure out exactly what's going on.
I already have.
By the way,
Thought,
no, you made it into town.
You spent a day in town so far, which is
Spent a day in
basically
town,
how we're
which
doing.
was basically getting to the local inn. It's known as the Dark Fox Inn in Rockville. You got to go inside. Got to chat up the I almost said waitress.
Barkeep.
Barkeep.
She spoke with you about that.
Yeah. Whether, so that's what the dark box says.
Yes.
The two rogues all gained that information and shared it with you.
Oh. Yes. Talk about history. Oh. I remember.
So,
We have a date. We don't understand, but we have a date.
yeah,
He's looking for like an
Or do
we
we?
sat down and played cups with people.
Dice, yeah.
dice. Yeah.
Made some money.
They call it cups.
They do?
Yes, they refer to us.
And
Whatever they were.
Liar's dice.
I played and I won.
he found out some information that there will be a job available to the east. What day did I tell you?
A few days out. I don't think I got a specific date.
Okay.
It was kind of generic at the time because you didn't have.
Yeah, you weren't 100% on it.
I'm 100% on it now.
Okay.
You'll get a note later today.
He asked for your room number. He'll have more information for you.
Yeah.
All it's gonna say is
There's
a
a
date.
job. You were also informed that there's a mine north of the city, in the mountain range, that they're mining obsidian.
You're in Northwood?
No,
Okay.
Just outside.
just outside of the city. It's a few miles out. You can actually see it from the city.
We're in Winterberry right now.
Yes.
Yes.
That mine is massive. It's literally like the source of money for the city right now. So it is the mining city.
So
Like,
big.
dwarves might be offended.
The dwarves might be affected.
The dwarfs, oh god.
Like, what are dwarves? So, it's $2 gold a day to stay at this inn in Bravo. However, it includes food, bed, bath, and services.
All for it, I'll leave.
Prestidigitation, good fairy, and what's the other one?
Well, I don't have to take
Bestiality.
Oh dear god. Okay.
Do you, bro? You do you.
Wait,
There ain't no one here to stop you.
you're a druid, right?
Yes.
And an elf?
No.
Yeah,
But I don't.
fair enough.
Oh, you don't like these? Okay.
Oh, you must not like
So,
us.
Well, I mean, we've been through some shit.
That's fair. You don't get a choice about that.
You're perfectly capable of going back to your room and
Right. I want to get somewhere along the line, like as we're going through town, see if somebody's got them out, try to get a better look at them.
So you're just gonna be like peeking over people's shoulders?
Basically.
that's enough.
That is over 20.
They're commonplace and enough, and they're doing constant spot checks on people enough.
Yeah.
You're able to get glances.
So they like do it when people purchase stuff?
Yes,
Oh, really?
not every time, but it's
Certain
certainly
things and stuff
proof
like
of authenticity.
Except if we were just buying
It's like-
little things like clothing, who cares?
Not so
that.
much.
Yeah, but if you're gonna pick up like
Alcohol.
I mean, maybe not alcohol, but like something like that where you would require an ID.
You want a weapon? IDs.
Yeah.
You're buying poisons? ID.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is stuff like that like available?
Yes!
Poison?
That's strange. Okay.
Hey, give me some things. I'm proficient in poisoning.
Here's an apothecary.
I'm not kidding. It's actually a thing I have. Your assassin is proficient in poisons.
I am glad, good to know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you kill someone,
You
we'll
should
come
know
with you.
local
However,
fire
it's also one of those, if somebody's selling poison, it's for rats.
Yeah, rat poison.
They do have paralysis, so they're trying to catch wild
Be
animals.
working day.
Who's not sure? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
There's a rhyme and reason behind it. Yeah. Most are legit. You need to stop missing stuff.
Dude's been at the mine.
Yeah, that's true.
Doing his own thing.
Literally everything going on takes place without
What is your spell save DC?
I am not a spellcaster in any way, shape, or form.
Wait, has it been more than,
So-
No, it's been,
No.
it hasn't even been
It's
a
been
whole
a day. How long?
see, so I would have been there anyway.
Plus your.
What is your sleight of hand bonus?
Plus.
Sleight of hand. So my
Deception.
sorry,
No, it's letting hand. Dexterity.
+6.
Next to Daskel.
Okay.
Next to Joe.
somewhere over here on the side of the table.
It's a +6.
Get covered.
He's got his laptop stuff like that. He just pulls his laptop that way a little. And like I've got stuff where I'm at the edge, so you sit closer to me. He sits there. He has his laptop.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what Jared
Yeah.
did. Jared said history. Russian impregnated with a.
Hold on, that's because when we were discussing the science experiment that Russia did, they were trying to impregnate a human woman. And when I was in junior year, my science teacher told us that the woman got to like the second trimester, and then she miscarried. And so he said that she miscarried before that, and I was like, no,
No, I don't think she actually got pregnant at all.
So that's why I was Googling that,
I
not
know
some.
that, I know that in fact they were trying, but I don't think it actually happened. It was successful.
That's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right, so they're trying to make a super army out of half human, half ape, soldiers.
The Russians?
Yeah.
That's not surprising.
It is.
Really?
Drew.
Send me to the inn you're staying in,
Okay.
and then there's a little chunk of information on the back when you guys were having a conversation with the barkeep that,
Before you left.
Okay. I do remember that you said something about the ruler not being the actual ruler.
there's rumors.
The bastard.
That's just information for you to have. If you wish to report it, go ahead, go ahead and do that.
Sorry.
Is it going to detriment to the story if it's not reporting damage?
Not particularly. I'll have it.
And we can figure out what day it is.
Yeah. Now
I'm
you
assuming
figure
I'll
out
have
what it
quick if I ask you, I can have a quick reference to the actual thing.
Yeah.
He has it actually written down. I didn't write it down.
I've got it.
I just got pictures of it. I'm just gonna put it in my DVD folder.
Or blast from the past.
Oh.
Our past.
All right. So your sleight of hand
Oh, my sleight of hand bonus is a +6.
+6. So the documents are created via constant DC 16. So he's making you forged documents, authenticity papers,
Just need to
Uh,
get some
Are you
paper.
making me a new one?
DC 16.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm using yours
No,
now.
no.
Okay.
If someone's inspecting you,
Mm.
it's a difficulty 16 to see past the forgery.
But he's not here right now, so,
So is he still making one for me or no?
well.
I
don't know.
I was gonna say,
I mean, you can go to.
I did let you guys know where I was going to.
Yes, but we don't know if you're coming back.
I said I was after the 2 weeks.
He said 2 weeks.
Okay.
You're implying the fact that you're going to survive the 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I probably would. You know what? I am gonna make an extra set with his name on it, and I'm gonna keep them in my pocket.
Okay.
So I see him again. Just in case I need it.
In case you need it, well. So you
Multiple.
just-
It works. It works very well. You now have a new persona that is your party member.
Yes.
I have like 8 personas. Who fucking cares?
You can make one for each.
Actually, I'm probably a pretty bad person to try and imitate this game.
It doesn't have
Yes.
to imitate you as you. He just has to imitate you for your name. That's all it says.
I suppose, but what if I wanted to do the same to the left?
I said.
Whatever.
You guys never actually figured that out, whether any of us had a criminal
So
past.
you're gonna go check out the Sunrise Festival?
Yeah.
You can't come from that, actually.
Okay.
No,
I'm following them.
You guys get up to the gate and they're slowly funneling people in and out, checking papers.
Just like an all-day thing?
It's a constant thing.
Okay.
So we get comfortable with the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
And when you enter the castle,
Okay.
You notice the craftsmanship and architecture of the inner castle is centuries advanced beyond what you've ever seen before. Road fully brick houses, there is a very interesting blackish structure that goes up to a lantern. And in the lantern, instead of the candle, there's this interesting white rectangle that's ablaze.
Okay.
Witchcraft. You're allowed to go up to this black structure and inspect it.
Are other people doing anything like that?
No.
Okay, then I'm not going to.
Okay.
And
It's my I wouldn't go up to it.
it's obscure and it's wonder why someone would keep a lantern up on this pole, 12 feet up off the ground.
I'm just trying to figure out how they did it.
I mean, you could roll perception, you would just be
Yeah.
looking at it,
Yeah,
trying to
true.
investigate. I mean, I'll roll perception, isn't it? See what can I perceive?
It's like, is it magic?
Not a lot. Got an 11.
That's supposed to be possible for me to get an advantage.
Yeah,
On a perception check?
If you can talk about it, and technically would be assisting.
so which one is it? Perception, investigation, or arcana?
I mean, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, well, it depends on what you want to know about it.
Ask a question.
Like,
and
I'm
TM
wondering-
tells you.
I'm wondering if it's magic.
There's nothing magical about it at all.
Okay.
I roll perception just to see if there's anything peculiar about it I could perceive, other than it's,
What'd you roll?
oh,
11.
Yeah.
You notice there's a very interesting small pin below the lantern itself sticking out of the pole.
kind of like the old English ones.
It's a knob, turn knob,
Turn knob.
make it dimmer or
Almost like
brighter.
It's a lantern in the forest.
We're in a castle though.
Here's that pin.
I know, but it's those,
What'd you roll?
that was
Narnia.
mine.
I'm in the.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's not here with us for a while.
Are you in the city hanging out?
Yes.
Cool.
Sticking with the people.
Yeah.
That
11
would
plus
be,
something.
23 also.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Expertise.
It's not expertise, it's one of my class teachers.
Oh, it's class.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you can see that is cast iron. And it's fairly solid. And that there be a wick sitting in oil. And it's probably the most technologically advanced lantern you've ever seen in your life.
And there's rows of these.
Yeah, it's all
Everywhere.
All the way up the street.
all the way up the street. The homes are brick.
I'm going to.
Shops are brick.
I'm gonna try to slip in with the crowd that's just kind of going. Because I assume there's like a large flow of traffic towards this thing.
Yeah, there's
Or
people
is it
going out and going all different
Well,
directions.
there's the festival, right?
Yeah, there's a festival going on.
Oh, so it's like everywhere.
Yeah, it's
So
everywhere.
just like
Okay.
busy.
Everything is a festival.
Everything.
God.
There's a large centralized number of people who are all playing music. And you notice that the building they're all standing in front of is the Bard's School.
Oh, okay.
There's streamers, there's flame spitters,
YouTubers.
there's YouTubers.
Got some Twitch streamers out there?
YouTube.
Used for. What goes through it?
Yes.
Fake memes.
Is it fork, knife?
Why is it over 2 weeks?
That's the game.
This new world is so strange.
Alright.
I just choked my drink.
You go around, they're giving out food.
All right, let's go taste some
I
food.
gladly partake.
There are party hats,
I am taking it.
I'm giving a party.
hat masks, if you wish.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get a streamer somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get one of those little
Logan Paul?
sticks with
Put
the
streamers on
ribbons.
now? Yeah, I'll play with one
Oh,
of
it's not living Paul, okay.
Just like tissue paper ribbons.
those.
Very nice. You do like that moment of like, it's not grass.
It's not a word.
It's weird. I'm like,
Um,
I'm gonna get a mask as well, because why not, right?
There's a mask? What?
They're like half
hat
masks.
masks.
Okay.
Just
Get a little party hat.
Oh, okay.
with feathers and stuff like that.
What is this, Mardi Gras?
It's the Sun Festival. It's the Rising Sun Festival.
Oh, Rising.
Oh, you said sunrise.
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 Sunrise Festival. Yes. That part. This party goes till around lunch,
Jam, okay.
and that's about when everybody just kind of calls it quits. And it's back to work.
All right.
Um,
Oh, is it over?
I was just starting to have fun.
and everybody's just kind of like picking up and
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
Somebody bumps into you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm that kind of paranoid person. I'm gonna check myself.
You find a note.
Okay.
As soon as I realize that a note has been added to myself, I am not going to check it out in public.
No, that's pretty smart.
I'm gonna find, is
Quiet
there like
corner.
a quiet corner to dip into, something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Alleyway.
In between each building, there's like a little alleyway.
Okay. I'm gonna find some space and just kind of something.
You probably go into one of the alleys, hide behind a couple boxes, and you're just like, "Hey, what's this?"
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna hide, but
No?
I'll like step out of the main traffic way to make sure there's nobody like over my shoulder type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make sure to get your attention so you know what I'm doing, or at least see that I'm stepping away.
Get whose attention?
The three
All
of
of
us.
us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be hovering nearby, but not in the alley.
See that it's safe, and you open the note. And the note says that tonight, at sundown, go to the east to a ruin. The job will be done there.
Okay.
Be prepared and bring what you need.
That's what it says.
That's all it says.
Okay.
No name, no nothing. Signature.
That's it. That's what you got.
I'm going to pass this to him and Thieves' Cant as we're just kind of strolling
Yeah.
and making idle conversation, and pointing out interesting things as we go.
Look at
Just
us
kind of
talking.
As you
We're just making conversation.
Interestingly enough, as you pass through, you notice this city is very, very well done. They have a theater, they have a museum, a library.
Majority
Yeah,
of major
majority-
metropolitan buildings.
Yeah.
That's what you'd expect.
Quite the city.
It's a big city. It's got stuff.
Very good city.
It's got things to do.
There are things to do here.
I feel like a little bit of history lesson can do us good.
I'm assuming as we're walking in Thieves' Camp, I will ask you, be prepared. What would we need for that? What do you think?
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Going for some learnings?
Yes.
Okay.
Go to the library.
The library, and it's a very well done library.
Okay.
Very large.
Okay.
It's, you could almost get lost in here. Thank goodness. Sizable.
That's a big library. That made me happy. Like just out of game, that would make me very happy.
Mm-hmm.
You were a researcher, correct?
Yes.
Mhm. Researcher.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes.
Or at least what you might have told us, the traveling companions?
Yes. So what I would have told y'all is that I am from Northwood.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
The Northwood that no longer exists.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's some
That's
information.
something.
Yes. So we're at least a couple hundred years into the future from my best estimate.
It's more than that, but yeah.
Okay.
and I lived outside town, and yeah, I guided people back to civilization. I was an outdoorsman, but
Travel
they
guy?
called me the druid.
And it was a title.
Yes.
Okay. I assume you kept all of your abilities to yourself the entire trip?
Yeah,
Got
not
it.
even mad.
Got it.
I didn't comment.
Yeah, I
In
forgot that.
in our scenario, when we got through that section, she being
I'm a half elf cleric.
yeah, she's like an outdoorsman herself.
Outlander.
And she randomly knew that Yetis didn't do fire. So we were able to scare them away and just left when the weather stopped.
Our group did this.
Yeah, we heard.
So yes, there's
I didn't tell them how I knew.
yes, we also went through Northwood itself and looked around there and gained a little bit more information. Not a whole lot more than you guys have, realistically.
Yeah.
There wasn't too much.
Wrapped on the rations.
Um,
Speaking of that, we were going through, she was getting rations for us.
The one thing that we did end up getting is a set of the ID papers and some cash.
They did get one more thing that you guys didn't get.
Maps.
All.
Maps, yeah.
Yeah, literally all the maps.
And Darwin's journal.
Yep.
Mhm. And well, I also got.
You've got the journal, right?
You, yes.
Oh yeah, I've got a few
I would like to study that at some
other
point.
papers
Yeah.
from different people. I've also got 2 of the ornate short swords.
Well, we didn't really need a map because I was here.
He's the map.
He's a map. Hey, I have a memory for geography too.
He was from the area.
So he knows it a lot better than
Yeah.
So we figured out that we're basically in a future version of our world.
Mhm.
Through communication, through figuring out dates and so on and so forth. So we've got that. Find a quiet place in the library, basically, to look at like recent history, get a general idea of what's going on.
I'm gonna look at north.
And then I assume there was a little bit of this discussion at
Yeah,
that time as well.
Can I do an investigation check on
What are you looking for?
timeline, essentially, between what we remember to now, to kind of get a good idea of what all has transpired?
Lots.
I know that. I know a lot is different, but I
Lot
want
can
an
happen.
actual timeline.
To recap, what you remember the date being
Yeah.
Was the 5th age of the queen.
Yep.
The 30th year of the age.
The
Oh,
11th
The
month of
11th
the
month of
year.
the year and the 16th day of the month.
that's the last date you remember.
That's the last day
Oh,
you
okay.
remember.
The fox says, however.
The fox, however, says
there's
it's
an additional digit.
there's, it's the second, first, 251st,
Uh-huh.
second, fifth.
Now the 6th.
No, it's-
All right,
So it would be
when-
the second something,
Hmm.
the first age, the 251st year,
Jesus.
the second month, the 6th day.
Yeah.
So
in your search for common history, you find a whole section called the First Epic of Man.
okay.
Okay.
As you kind of scroll through this, you find history that you remember. Things don't quite seem or sound right as you flip through and breeze through some of the information.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that. Right.
And then you find the 5th age of the queen.
Right.
And then the 6th, and the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, through the 20th.
Hold
And
on.
then,
Yeah.
That's at least 50 centuries.
Oh, wow, okay. Unless something happened.
No, because it's aged in years and one day. That's what we were. That's what we learned.
So an age
So the
is
5th
essentially-
age, we were on the 5th age of the 30th year of the last queen.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
the
man,
we
yeah.
we passed
Okay.
The
15
20th
ages.
That's crazy.
So that's I'm assuming
1,500 years?
give or take. And that's just up to the point where he stops. Because there's still a number 2 in front of this, which is like the second age of humanity, or the second age of man.
Second epic.
Second epic of man, which is an entire second saga of existence.
Damn, okay.
Hmm.
Alright.
So like the first saga of existence, everyone's dead, and then we kind of came back. And there was a second.
Oh, no.
That's we're looking. I want to find.
We want to find out what happened.
Once we figure out that this timeline starts to come up, I want to figure out what breaks that epic. The first and the second.
Yeah.
You find recent history where it begins to talk about the new empire. Right? Who are currently in the Age of Ice.
Mhm.
It is, and the books turn from history to scripture.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
As your scholar assists you in researching information, you come to find that it is the god King Emperor who has slowly come to end all wars and unite all nations into one new empire.
Everything, and so Peter said, yes, I'll give you my king. And that's I got the nickname card. Listen, I have a question. Since I'm at the camp, could I just go to disguise myself, stab someone with 50 gold, take their gold, and then go back to town?
You just want to steal someone's gold?
Kinda, yeah.
You want
as
some
long
murder?
as I kill them, and I have myself
You
disguised.
want to commit murder and steal.
Then they'll be looking for you.
Well, not if they don't know it was me. That's why I say disguise myself.
No. They'll look for you.
You're on their
It
roster.
just depends on how good that your disguise is, and also the fact that people know you're there and you randomly disappear,
But you
and
said
they
it
find
was
someone got murdered.
Yes, but they said it was a huge camp, like hundreds of people.
Oh yeah.
They still have
But
records.
they're still gonna, like, people are still gonna be like, hey, random dude showed up and he looks like this.
Yeah.
Or say, they spot that you were leaving town or leaving the mining facility, and all of a sudden, random dude's dead.
And this guy's gone.
Dude's dead. We saw one dude walk off into
You
the
got a
sunset.
horse?
And I got what?
Do you have a horse?
I don't think you bought one.
I mean,
What about have a horse? I
the
get a
tower
horse.
is right here.
Serious amount of spiral.
Tower is right here on the roll.
Wow.
I wouldn't keep the horse after I got away from them and get rid of
Just remember, mornings.
Still their goal. Then still a horse. Then kill the horse.
What?
Well, I have to kill the horse, you have to let it go. I could kill the horse, but I'd first let it go. It's an animal.
The tower is right here if you wish for him to go.
Well, because I have a few things I could use.
What is this place?
As long as, is there anywhere I can be alone for like 5 minutes in the camp?
Well, certainly. I just have one question.
Yes.
Does he have a spare character sheet?
Spare.
He's implying you're gonna need it in a moment.
Well, I could always just like,
He may not. He might roll 20. He might be fine.
I mean, true.
why didn't you roll a 20 to get rid of killing someone?
1. Are you proficient in disguises?
Yes.
You are proficient in disguises.
Yes, I can.
It's tower.
A spell even called disguise self, which your character doesn't know.
A
because
spell.
it's-
Okay. So you would use the spell then, right? Because
He said there was a place I could be alone, therefore no one should notice me. That's why I asked him first. So I said, wait.
You roleplay your character.
Well, what do you think would be better? Me just staying there for the whole 2 weeks, or just
No.
what would your character do?
I think there's.
You would just kill someone and take the money.
That's your
Okay.
character. would
Probably,
I honestly think, it's more lucrative to go adventuring in the D&D campaign.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, the other choice was sneak in, kill the jeweler, and take the $50 or the 50 GP down. See, that would've been-
Later, I'll watch this stream.
So I have another option for you that I'd like to put in your brain that maybe while you're down in the mines you think of. You were traveling with 4 other people who
Yeah.
have been in this catastrophe with you. You might ask them. Maybe they have a giant sack of gold and they would just give it to you.
I thought we all knew the amount that we started with.
No. You knew the amount of gold you started with.
You don't have a
You don't know
You have
what we
no
have.
idea what they have.
what we have.
Yeah, no one of us is rich.
Okay,
Our goddamn minds.
I have been wearing fine clothing the entire time.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And I
Yeah,
just
that's
bought
true,
fine clothing.
You went through an extremely long, arduous, but very bonding experience.
Yeah.
These people are like family now.
Yeah.
But we all got a letter.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying, I rolled really well on that loot table before we
Okay.
started the game.
Well, since that's kind of meta knowledge that they might have the gold money.
I mean, it's one of those things, it's like, hey, I know 4 people in this world.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask for
So I was
help.
gonna say-
Instead of,
Yeah.
like, if you get fed up in the mine,
What did it say?
so
Can
you
I
go
take out a
ask for
loan?
help before.
Everybody says
It's
it's
all over
extremely
the
difficult
balance.
work, and although it pays okay, it's not false.
Manual labor.
Are you getting paid for the amount of time you've given them? Would you get paid, or if he leaves before this week, it would just?
There are too many people.
Two people that wouldn't care?
They probably wouldn't care.
Okay. They'll just disappear one day and be like, oh, dude's gone.
He's
Oh, well.
dead, okay. They'll assume you died in the
Well,
mine.
actually, no,
No,
that brings
no,
up a good
no,
point.
They would just assume he's dead.
Yeah, he died in mine, that's what happened.
And one looked like a rock fell out of the ceiling and hit him, had killed him, and we just take his gold off.
You assume somebody's carrying 50 gold in mine?
Yeah.
Carrying any gold with them.
Yeah, but then I could just go back to his tent and raid that.
Yes, because you know exactly where he's.
If they keep their money there,
These are like,
Yeah, good point.
they're
I
like,
wouldn't keep my money.
some of them may be indentured servants, and they can't keep their money.
Well, in that case, would it be kind of a favor to kill someone instead of being a slave?
You're rationalizing.
Well, I was just wondering that point. But I don't
Just
know, I
saying.
think I'd rather be dead than be a slave.
Intention servitude actually
Should I
has
just
its
roll
own
for
person.
intelligence to see what?
Yeah.
I'm not saying
that goes
it's
back?
good always, but it's
Oh, yeah, he thought of it. So I go back to
I
10.
don't know, what'd you roll? Did you roll a 30? No.
No, but probably pretty close with my,
What'd you got?
he has 19 on the die.
yeah,
Yeah, you got it.
no, so I had 22 actually.
He rolled really well.
It would be a 10 to have that thought of, God, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
You know,
Sucks. Find out another way.
Yeah,
Spend
so,
30 minutes to an hour just like plucking your
Yeah.
right?
so I will, I guess, start hitting.
Every 30
now.
minutes, he gets a chance to
I don't know how
reroll.
many kicks get there,
a
so,
few hours.
okay, so I guess whenever 2 hours is up in their world.
Yeah, you're in town.
Oh, okay.
They
So,
spent all morning at the Sunrise Festival.
It was kind of cool.
You've had a day to realize this fucking sucks.
yeah,
This is how it is.
I'll probably go back to the inn there first.
You go into the inn. You notice there's quite a few people there still. But you don't see them in the dining area.
Okay, I'll ask the barmaid if she knows where they went.
Again, it might be at the Sunrise Festival. That's just wrapping up
In that ask her where it is.
in the castle.
Oh, okay, thank you. And then I'll go and I'll try to look nonchalant while I wait for them outside the castle.
Good enough.
That's fair. Please wait outside the castle. Eventually, we'll see him.
Yep. we'll
Yeah.
bump into it.
Yeah. Well, and I'm looking for them as I'm waiting, not to
Yeah.
stare at the sky.
Waiting for rocks to fall.
You can just go out there and just be like, sit down, just write a book.
Right up.
Write a book.
Right.
The tales of my life.
Yeah.
I was born. I was nearly murdered. I'm in the future.
Yeah.
Well,
So as you're like sifting through books and have like piles now, librarian comes over.
I defer to you.
yeah.
Hi, I am a traveling scholar, or not scholar, traveling researcher. I said scholar again, I keep doing that. Traveling researcher. I've been traveling just around the continent a little bit, trying to write my own story of the continent. And we were just looking into a little bit of the history for the area.
Oh,
Because I'm not from this area.
oh, okay. Well, first you probably want to learn the area.
Yes, definitely.
Well, come to the front desk.
I follow.
He shows you
Oh, I better assume it's a girl.
Generic library.
With glasses.
Remember, you guys are in the big library this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know what library I was in last time. I remember
The
that.
small one in the Commonwealth.
Oh, did not know that. I assumed.
He pulls one of the scrolls from the wall and rolls it out and goes, this area is of the city. And he actually goes and starts talking about the layout and why it was done the way it's done. In fact, many years ago, we were very disorganized, had to tear buildings down. When the city was attacked by one of the neighboring cities, there was a lot of destruction. After having to rebuild, it was decided to wait long enough to develop brickwork.
That makes sense. I mean, more stable buildings.
And redevelop the entire place. Except for the Commonwealth.
They get sawed off. So it's been structured. The whole place is like gridwork structure.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yep.
Okay. And then one would assume there would be drainage, because we get
Yep.
storms.
There's actually a very well done sewer system.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would assume a place as magnificent as this would have one.
I think they keep it so clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Surprisingly enough, is we pride ourselves in this practice that's not very common throughout other cities.
I would assume as much that it wouldn't be very common because it would take a lot of time and a lot of money for the Empire to do this.
We also have a plate system instead of your standard.
Type system, really? That is very impressive. I actually would never guessed any of this.
Well, it's okay.
All over to me.
Your boy plays the long game. Take it till you make it.
He goes and actually explains it to you.
Yeah, sure he does.
And
Very
there's
clever.
actually explains to you where you can find the book on it.
That is fascinating. I will have to check that out. Lots of more. You're gonna put this in my my writings as well. Right. My goal is to write about the country, and this is a beautiful place. I want to know.
We also do accept knowledge back.
Knowledge, right? Sure.
If you have anything to share, we're welcome to document.
At this time, I'm still kind of fresh into the travels, so I don't really have a lot of information yet. But next time I pass through, I will be sure to stop by personally for you. Let you know.
We sell parchment and binding. So if you are interested in, if you run out of resources and you need more, then I'm happy to sell some to you.
Well, thank you very much. I just greatly appreciate it.
Are you, how are your calligraphy skills?
My calligraphy skills? I'm no master myself. Very far from. I'm not a master. But, most people can read my handwriting. Do you offer
Well,
classes for that?
I do, believe it or not.
Really?
Skilled wage.
That's the thing. So, since I'm not familiar with how much that would be for this area, at the very least, what would I be looking at for that?
That's skilled wage labor.
In the book.
5 GP a day.
A day? Oh, okay.
I know that's expensive.
However,
Skilled
you
labor.
will learn to write.
Oh, I bet. 5 GP a day. I better be getting good at this work. Okay.
Well, that's also one of those things where it's like you can legit write books
Mhm.
and then sell a book for 50 GP a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long would it take for one to do that if I'm being schooled by somebody who actually knows most technical skills?
Is that
Huh?
skilled as two?
That's it?
Oh,
2 GP?
Well,
2
sure.
GP a day.
There you go. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate all the knowledge that you've given me. I'll add it to it. And if I have any more questions, I can come back and ask you. Yeah, always. Thank you so much.
I live on the second floor. I'm always here.
I understand that. And again, thank you. Gonna head back to the table.
Oh, and if you need, the bathroom is in the back.
Very convenient.
I like poke my nose up, try to see the back of this building. I
I
assume it's a fair distance.
Yeah.
It's a fair walk.
It's a walk.
So,
It's like a 4-minute walk.
Jesus.
That's far away. Jeez.
Huh?
That literally labeled lemons. Lemons.
Oh, it is labeled.
Can we read
We
it?
have
You can read it.
transportation. That's beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
And if you so decide to go in there, there's running water.
That's intense.
That is amazing. That is something in all of my in my travels as of yet, I have not seen that.
It's like that medieval D&D campaign, there's running water.
That is beautiful.
The space cuts in the walls.
Right? It's just sort of breaking down the walls.
Where are these monsters?
Oh my god.
Also gonna grab that flame up on the way back to the table where we're sitting. Because I'm gonna have questions. 'Cause I know nothing. This is amazing. Do they have like the whole hand crank too? Like actually,
Yep.
That's beautiful. I
I'm
love it.
trying to design how to make it, a water basin for heating, so you have a hot water.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Let's work out how heating works first.
Yeah. Fire? What?
You know what fire is.
So if you guys have questions you want answered,
Yeah.
I can talk to them.
I like to know
As
why
I say,
all up north.
if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll go speak something for you. As I sit down and open the flowing book because I want to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, speaking of, did I learn my timeline?
All,
Like the full timeline.
or, back. The age.
Oh.
You might as well just walk. It's picking you up. It picks up like all the way down here.
Damn it.
So, you try to take past the camera,
Right.
and say you're forward.
I did the same thing earlier and I saw the screen. Oh,
Stealth is not good.
still would have been good except for the
That
camera's
is like the
not-
live stuff though, I would go really low on it.
Well, you're a Goliath.
Yeah.
You have like no advantage in stealth.
No.
Oh,
I think my agility is like my.
Buried under the snow.
Don't worry, guys. Though I can go if I go stealth, unless something actually sees me, I can't be found.
Super.
Okay.
Skulker is
You're a
amazing.
rogue.
Yeah, I'm a rogue.
What you do?
I'm a rogue.
Yeah.
I can
Seems
create
like it was
enemies
by
and they still
now.
can't see me unless they actually are like line of sight. You can line of sight.
Throughout your
I know.
research, looks like ice has crept out, the winter has crept
What's your-
down,
what's your
receded,
modifier
crept
on
down,
stealth?
receded,
Fine.
many.
Really? I have better stealth than you? I have 6.
Well, Dex is my highest, and it's a +3. That's it. Everything is like I have 3 +1s over here.
Your coins are of the Empire, but it's
Mine is a
almost
+5.
nothing like,
Oh no, it's a 60 now. I just remembered.
almost like the design of your coin.
All of my numbers.
Sits is a
Because of your proficiency.
really tight spot in the center of the current coin, and then the current coin is much more well done. Your coin is more like a crushed chip. Theirs is a stamped, shaped, and beveled coin.
I guess the next thing I'll be looking for what's done in the library is the Torah. What is it? Old money is worth
As I
it.
said, do you
Or it'll be worth nothing.
ask the librarian? The librarian, honestly, I have never seen this before.
Some people look at this one.
It definitely seems to be real gold, and if this is an ancient gold chip, then you might actually want to go over to the treasury and get it appraised.
So I have about quite a few of those.
150 of them.
Where did you find this?
Scavenging the ruins of Northwood.
Interesting. I didn't know anyone could actually even get to that.
Well, I pride myself in being able to survive the wilderness.
If you can, you're
Good on you for that. I'm not going down there.
That's a good response.
I know there's a bunch of hunters. crazy enough to go up that way.
They all want to be.
Character actually say that?
Wow.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm assuming I can overhear their conversation.
There was like 7 people in here.
Yeah. And there's people scattered throughout here and there. You hear some weird whooshing water noise.
I'm reading my public book. I'm pretty sure I'm starting to understand what it is. Quick question. Did I ever figure out the actual time? How much time has passed?
I mean, we discussed.
You discussed approximates.
I wanted, before I spoke to them,
You want to literally like nail down the exact number?
I don't even, I want a close estimate, a very close estimate.
You'll have to start reading scripture.
Alright, then,
Before Emperor,
Yeah.
Age of Man, Epic of Man.
Yeah.
before I do that,
The second.
Yeah.
The
I
second.
want to,
Well, I see his hands already like.
listen, the only book is slightly out of my league. I've read what I could so far, but I don't really get all of it.
You might need some kind of veteran of some sort to
I would
guide you in that.
I would need some more, definitely more knowledge.
Somebody who's willing to read the kind of scripture.
Yeah.
It is definitely scripture. The way it reads is, and when the God King came down from the heavens, he smote him.
But we're talking about cloning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
He smoked all
the
the
time-
shit.
I'm pretty sure I'm not
no,
aware that you're
he's
playing.
smoking.
I'm assuming I just know you as an outdoors person, so I'm just gonna go put the book back where I found it. And I overheard his conversation, and he mentioned
your crest, right?
people
Yes,
hunters
but I
from
also
north.
have a severe dislike for man-made things.
Yeah, but you're still wearing your crest.
Yes.
I overheard
Constructs of
his conversation.
civilization, that's the word.
Oh, so you're probably, like, you two are both probably like
I'm
bothered
very
by this
uncomfortable,
building.
yes,
So you want to probably head back to the Commonwealth soon.
yes. And like, I have no idea what he was talking about, so.
Actually, there's one last thing I need to look at myself. History of the old gods.
Hey, I'll come help you with that.
It's in the fiction section.
Fiction, okay.
Actually, burn the library.
It's not their fault they don't believe.
No, but they will learn.
What was the year on those papers I found on the dead guy again?
It's probably your literature law.
It would have said, 120.
Oh,
What?
oh, that is massive.
Well, that's the first epic. It was really short.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So the papers I found.
The first
on
epic is
dead
really
guy
ancient.
really
Wait, no, hold on, because, no, he was in
Northwood, but I found the papers.
however, okay, no, because there's a thing, okay. So yeah, it would have been 120, 400, and then a month ago.
So in other words, like a long ass time ago.
200.
200 years.
So I probably couldn't use those papers to sneak into the castle in my mind.
probably
So,
not.
yeah.
No.
This is like great grandfather's idea.
Exactly.
So I couldn't, never mind.
Yeah, you're currently in the 251st year of this particular age of the new epic.
Well, because I was about to ask, could I just disguise myself as a guard and walk past? But I was like, no, because they'd still probably stop me.
These are your typical shitty cards.
These guys will wreck you. You get stupid. Remember McMillan? He got
Yeah.
one hit. He had one tap. So he critted.
Yes, he
He
did.
critted and still got one tap. So then immediately the guard came out and was like, "Hey, how's it going, buddy?" See what happened.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
See, I'll just keep waiting outside the castle.
So it's just like after that first guard sunk his blade into him, 2 other guards came up with pikes.
There's just a large number of guards.
Can I roll perception to see if there's any safe way to sneak across or get into the castle so I can find
So
them?
you gave us our new.
I mean, if you want, you can try to.
I wasn't with.
Okay.
Fuck.
He didn't say anything.
6 plus 3, so.
You see that it's not necessarily a good idea to try to sneak past them and broad day.
It's like just
I wouldn't recommend trying to scale the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
it doesn't look like it would be a good idea.
definitely would be a good idea.
I'm gonna ask Stavros.
The guards somewhere in the Commonwealth would spot you on the wall.
I'll go back to the librarian. I don't mean to be rude, but I overheard you mention something about hunters heading up towards the mountains.
Yes. How's that?
It was essentially eavesdropping. I just don't want to seem rude that I overheard part of the conversation.
I tend to be loud for a librarian.
I understand how that feels.
I tend to be loud.
They tell me I don't know how to whisper, but I try to do it.
Yeah, that is pretty good. If you didn't do that, then I'm going to.
I sometimes have volume control issues.
Really? You don't say. I understand going into the wooded areas to the west, right? It's to the west is
East.
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 Southwest.
Or northwood?
No, Northwood is northeast
21.
of where you're currently at.
Macola, northeast.
Yeah.
I can understand going to the wood, but into the mountain range for hunting?
There's plenty in the mountains.
You know, I did hear in our travels a little bit about in that mountain range there was a castle of sort. It was very deep back in there.
Rumors and lore. There's nothing but ice up north.
Nothing but ice? I mean,
What?
if one was interested in lore.
You
Good
okay?
area.
Like, I'm gonna go forth because y'all suck at hunting. Like, look, all these berries.
Oh.
Eat one berry, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it was literally half a berry. You're like, oh man, that
One
was
person
damn
got
good.
bitches in, but they were full, so they.
Yeah, pretty much.
What if it's poison?
No, that's not how it
And
happens.
one of those,
One
it's
person got
one of those things
suspicious.
that's like, you don't have
And
any
drop
other
their
food
food
other than
and
this
it's
one
like,
berry
you know
this
what?
one dude is offering you. Are you going to go witch?
Which?
No.
Go
So
witch.
you're like putting it on the witch.
Oh.
It's like you're literally your only source of food.
No.
And it so happens to actually satisfy you.
And you're starving.
I thought at that point, like, if I was already starving, shit, like, fuck it, I don't care.
Right,
I'm used to
exactly.
I'm used to deception. So when I took that berry, I'm like,
Hmm.
that was curious. I asked a couple questions, but I dropped it because it did feed me. You know what? It's not worth it. Gotta pick and choose your battles, boys.
Can I roll perception to just make sure they are actually in the castle? So if you have, like, I don't know for sure.
You can wander around town actually and kind of like look at stuff if you
Yeah.
can shoes.
Go shopping.
Go shopping.
Well, I only have like the 5, wait, oh, I don't know that information. 'Cause they're inside the castle.
You can at least look.
So
Do we have questions anymore?
Not for the librarian, other than like, looking at the old gods.
Me too.
They went to go look at old gods.
the way things are written is historical texts that talk about the history of this group of people who worship this god.
That's
And for many years they did, up until this war in which all those people were killed from the neighboring city attacking. It was taken over and things moved forward.
So the majority of the actual
So just,
information.
Yeah, and then eventually certain religions just died out because there were so many neighboring wars that occurred.
So they are legends now.
Interesting. That makes her religious symbol very strange
Yes.
because nobody knows what it is.
To them, it might be just a necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
that with how late it is, they probably just look at it like, oh, that's a cool necklace, and just move on.
Well, I mean, it's
when you read the religious texts, it talks about how the current king rose to power and would smash his enemies with raining hellfire from the sky and
Okay.
And,
I'm sure this is not for him.
So he's a witch or a god.
and all these other things that you would actually recognize as spells,
I would.
but as a player.
Oh, yeah.
As a player, you recognize that he's casting like 9th level spells.
I would recognize it because I'm a magic caster.
The way they word it, it's like divinity. It's
Okay.
divine actions.
Yeah, she's a cleric. She would get it.
She would understand.
This is divine magic.
He'd raise a hilt, and out from it would come out holy fire.
Flame tongue.
Dude's a mage. Okay, got it.
So
I do bring up to you,
Oh, yeah,
That-
to her level.
I overheard their conversation about the gold. And be quiet, just, not too loud. Not too loud, no one needs to listen.
librarian asks you.
Mhm.
You say you travel. I don't have too many maps of neighboring regions. Do you have anything?
I myself am not carrying any maps. I do recall coming across a few. I can see if some of my companions who came with me might have them on them.
Certainly.
If you'd be willing to wait a little bit so I can ask.
Wait, who's he carrying them? Oh,
Is it you two or just her?
She's got most of them. I have one.
yeah, I guess I have one.
Would you
that's
want
not
them for your, would you want them just a copy or a own personal?
Well, certainly. I would love to copy them.
Okay. I can see if they have any on them right now, any on them.
Thank you.
No problem.
Goes back behind the desk.
Gonna walk over to you and make mention there, asking if you had any maps. And then we could get, if they were asking for copies, like if they could copy down some of the maps. that we have.
12
Just half.
plus.
Just to have, it's not, they're not keeping any of our maps, it's just, they don't have many, from what
So
you
as you go
explained
into
to
the
me.
Commonwealth, you notice that
It doesn't
there's
seem like someone who
a decent
threat-
pattern
a
that does
threatening person.
develop.
This
And,
wouldn't
the
hurt.
main doors tend to have the same sequence of guards guarding and checking people coming in and out.
Do I notice whether other guard people just walk in and out or something?
It hurts.
There aren't too many guards that are actually
I'm gonna make a roll, open a well.
Do we have
like, it's one of those, that probably have duty cycles, but you're not spotting when the duty cycle is.
I will mention that they said
Oh, I will.
surrounding areas. It sounds like they have maps of the immediate area.
Okay.
So Winterberry, they seem to have, the Winterberry.
So,
Can I roll insight on her bus?
The big net. What do you use them?
No, 18, that's 18, yeah.
So 19.
genuine.
Just genuine curiosity. That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check.
You see
It is a library, and you mentioned you are a traveler.
Yeah.
what's the map I
Um,
use?
He's got something I could use.
He keeps, you can see, he keeps his maps behind the desk.
So what do I do?
Reason being, with the world being as large as it is, and how major cities are as spread out as they are, neighboring maps that are specific end up getting lost or taken.
That's understandable. Okay.
So it's one of those that if you have that knowledge, it's one of those. Let me
Yeah.
copy
Copy.
that because we're. That's what they do.
It's a library. We want a little bit of everything, knowledge. So yeah, it's from what I can tell, he seems very genuine about it. He's just.
Okay.
I don't think I need to physically bring them, but I could.
fair trade?
What are we trading for?
No, we're not trading him. He just wants a copy. So we'll probably I'll probably show him it, and he'll on to the side have his own. He's drawn. He's gonna write it up.
Other things you
It's
can.
like, I'm not gonna give him all of them.
Well,
So
they're
that's
just
just
helpful
the
there.
one.
Just if you have one just surrounding areas, kind of
I think we've got it.
Yes.
19 plus 3, 22.
Interestingly
Would you
enough,
like to trade for something? Why?
you
You
find,
don't have to give him that, so he
you
wants
find
to
this
just
weird
copy.
looking,
But it's still
It's a
information.
trade of
stairway
information.
that drops down
Nothing's-
really hard and fast.
He hasn't questioned me yet on my questions.
I
You go down.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it's a fair trade.
Wait, so
Oh,
If this
is
guy's
it
just gonna
something
keep
right
telling
now?
us
Or
stuff,
what?
answering our
There's
questions,
an
like,
article that people
no
are-
questions asked,
It's almost like a little alleyway,
I'm okay
and in
with
this
giving
alleyway,
him
there's like the steps.
a little bit. Here, here. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Here,
Let's
let's
get some
comments.
Yeah, let's- I see it.
Well,
It's a fair trade.
Once you get down there and it levels off, you hear,
Perception?
sure, yeah, go ahead.
What's he trying to do?
He's going off his own side quest right now.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to get to you
Trying to
guys.
get to us, okay.
Fuck. 6 plus 3, 9.
No idea. You definitely heard a weird click noise, but no idea what it is.
I'm going to very cautiously start making my way forward.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one of the ornate swords to poke the bricks that before I step on them to make sure there's not a trap.
Sure. Slowly make your way down the hallway.
And also I disguise self on you, so there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and you slowly make your way down the hallway.
Yep. You make your way down and you come to an intersection of like 3 hallways.
Roll perception to see which one's right.
How would you know?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Just your guess.
A 3-way, 4-way.
Well, it's a 4-way intersection, really. You have 3 options, but can't be right.
Could be right.
Can I hear like any sound of like people coming from any of those directions? I'll take them. How far forward have I walked? Like, do I think I've walked far
Maybe
enough to
50
be, so probably not far enough to be on the other side of Castle Wall yet? I am walking towards the direction of Castle Wall, though, right?
You think so?
Okay, so I keep walking straight.
Okay. You keep going, you hit a larger open area, and it has lots more hallways.
Okay.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm gonna turn around, go back to the first intersection I was at, and once I get there, I'm gonna take a left to move it right from my original place.
Okay. You go down and you see a few doors as you go along.
I got it.
Some sort of labyrinth shape.
That should look a lot like.
Oh, in case you wanted to know back in the librarian, I have a couple maps open for him to copy down.
Yeah, just that one.
Oh, just one?
Just one?
Just one.
It's the only one I have that's in good enough quality to make any difference.
Oh.
If you want to copy it down, go right ahead. The areas.
Oh, excellent. And this has part of the capital. This is wonderful. But there's a Wilds passage. Interesting.
I'm no genius when it comes to that.
He opens the door behind the counter, and you can see behind it is a huge calligraphy table with tons and tons of other maps and everything. He takes it back there and he sets it up and begins drawing out.
And he does it in such a gentle manner too. It's just so beautiful. Makes you want to weep.
So you would say, well, it's your machine.
Just in
You
case you
hear in the background.
You go back to him. I just wanted to let you know.
Use slots on the doors.
No. Absolutely not.
Do I hear anything from the other side of any of the doors?
Absolutely not. There's a hand?
On all the doors or one of the doors?
Yes.
I can slowly peek in the first door on the left.
Alright, you open the door, it creaks. That wakes up the entire place. You peek in and you see that the furniture that's in this room
It's kind of what I thought. Okay.
isn't terrible. It's definitely not.
The one that we just.
Alright?
I think so.
In the
That's what
corner,
I'm
you see a chest reinforced with steel chained to the floor.
Do I see anyone in there?
No one's in there.
Where
Does it
are
look
all
long
the people?
abandoned? I can't.
Is it abandoned?
No.
Okay.
In fact, there's a fresh loaf of bread sitting on a plate on the table.
Is there
And
any,
he's in front of it.
is there a handle on the other side of the door as well?
Yes.
I check that to make sure it still opens the door.
Looks just fine.
Okay, I open it
It's crazy.
just big enough for me to squeeze through, like sideways.
Okay. You're in the room.
You said there's no one in there.
There's no one in the room
Hmm.
except you.
And a
Well,
loaf of
is
bread.
the chest that I changed shut, or can I still get it open?
The chest itself has a lock on it. It's reinforced with steel and has the little eye rings on the sides where a chain is now looped through and it is chained to the floor.
So if you could get the lock open, essentially you could open the chest.
You'd also have to remove the chains.
Yeah.
Well, it's not,
But then
So
the
they're
other
attached to
thing is.
the lid.
It's like holding the thing to the floor.
Yeah. But the other thing is,
Like
what
up,
the
you know,
fuck?
Gotcha,
like
gotcha.
strapped to the ground.
how I was
Like,
envisioning was there was eye loops on the sides and the
Oh,
face,
they're on the floor.
Yes, it's going through. It's chained to the floor.
but it's going
Yeah,
through
no.
and over.
You're not only going to have to remove the lock, but you will have to remove the chains as well.
Yeah. So can I roll to see if that's a mimic?
Do you know what a mimic is?
No.
In a low magic world, the creatures you know in the real world are creatures of what your character would understand.
Okay. Well,
You
I know what a mimic is.
Deer and
Yeah.
bears.
Those
Those are things. You know Yetis now.
Yeah, Yetis are
Yeah.
dire wolves are a thing.
Those are very new.
It's terrifying.
Okay.
It was horrifying.
So,
I hated every second of it.
Did you see that?
what can I
No, we
do?
have a skull thrown at us.
What can I even do to break the lock
Yeah.
off though? I have nothing to get it open.
Maybe you can get something.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can-
Oh, I have a crowbar.
Do you?
I said,
I have a
I
crowbar.
wonder if I could just fry it.
I will roll perception, try and find like a key.
I don't have the strength to wear that.
Interestingly enough, in the doorway, you see a little piece of paper folded up.
I'll pick it up and read it.
It says hello.
Oh, God.
Was it there when I entered the room?
No.
I'm gonna squeeze back out of the door and very, like, slowly shut it.
It creeps.
Oh, God.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go back to the castle gate. real quick.
As you leave, you hear.
Can I roll perception again to see?
Sure.
Like looking over
Roll perception to see what it was.
No, you're not there.
I mean, no,
He
I
doesn't
definitely didn't get it.
I'm really curious.
You wouldn't.
Hmm.
Okay, so then, yeah, just
I have
go
a
back.
4
over
perception.
that
I'm pretty happy about that.
What? That's
I have a 4 perception.
Nice.
It's not
You find
great.
something very interesting though. I'm curious if we'll share it later.
Yeah.
So where were we?
That's nice. He's copied on the map, I think. Or is he finished? No.
Yeah, you finished early.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're finished reading.
Um,
I'm sorry, was he offering me calligraphy? Like
he can.
was he the specific one who was referencing when he said classes? For when there was like
You can pay for them.
You asked for oh wait, yeah,
calligraphy. I was curious.
Yes,
Yeah, should try.
How long would it take for me to become proficient?
I think 2 months.
Jesus.
To learn a proficiency.
Yeah,
Because I don't know.
Are you using training in Xanathars?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a long
We can double check, but it is a long time.
You'd have to stay
So it wouldn't make sense for me.
Not really.
Not particularly.
That's too bad. I can still write my book. I don't have the best penmanship.
Well, wouldn't he get proficient after a certain amount of time writing books?
No,
anyways?
some people just stop at writing.
I have been writing for years, and my handwriting still looks like shit.
Yeah.
Well, you would think.
If I do it slow, my handwriting can look good.
Yeah.
I don't like to write slow.
Not when
Oh,
you're
we do
taking
have time.
We're at 1:34.
Okay,
No.
I'm like 2 minutes away from that.
Yeah.
Next video we said then.
Okay.
Um,
So are we done with the library?
once he gives our map back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he gave the map back.
Are you-
Can I get it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I gave it back to her.
Are you back off to the
Yeah, we're headed back to
To
the.
the
treasury?
Oh, yeah, treasury. You gotta.
Because I brought up to you what I overheard, which was
When we step outside, I want to know what time it is, approximately.
It is getting.
3:59.
No.
Oh, my bad. I was kind of zoned out for a second.
It's actually only about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is just after lunch.
It didn't take very long.
I didn't
Well,
ask.
the festival itself wrapped up before lunch.
So 11-ish.
Yeah,
2 hours? Yeah, that sounds about right.
it's a sunrise festival. It's not a.
But the sunrise
Not
is
sometimes.
like 6.
Yeah, it in fact started before you guys woke up.
Yeah, who would? We like to sleep in, damn it.
Justin, I needed my sleep.
Deuces, have fun.
Yep, take it easy. Yes, we love you.
Goodbye.
All right. So you get into the treasury, and even more astonishing, this treasury has tile flooring,
Ooh.
very ornate desks with iron bars going from the desk to the ceiling.
It's beautiful.
To protect the
That's how
Tellers.
Okay.
So, can I just scream their names really loud outside the castle gates, or would I get arrested for that?
you get the attention of a guard. Not necessarily be arrested, be like, why are you screaming?
We're like, wouldn't you see us come out?
Show me your papers, and then you go inside.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking, 'cause I don't want the attention of the guard. Yeah.
Yeah, so yelling would most definitely.
Freebie from the DM.
We're in there. Does anyone other than you want to do the talking?
For the treasury?
Yeah. I don't mind talking. I just thought I'd give the option. I'm assuming you just kind of following us right now.
You can talk.
Hey, D. Do you made it to the treasury? Do you have anything you want before I go talk to them?
I think we're set here. Let's see what they have to say.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to one of the tellers.
Paperwork, please.
Pickers.
They get papers, they look through your papers for a second, and they turn. And they pick up the registry book.
Oh, God.
Set it down, flip it open. And then do the flip. Flip. Flip.
It's like gallons of gringos. Jesus.
If you're searching for me, I'm new to the area, so you're not gonna find me.
Oh, this is your first time to the city.
Yes, it is. I'm so sorry.
What's your stuff on?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Fills out a new page. Pulls out a little box. Flips it open. Grabs a stick of wax. Sticks it in. You see a little bit of smoke for a second. It's slimy now.
Stand. Yep.
Got it. Wow.
Fills out her registry.
Is it a woman?
Thanks, papers back.
What do you want?
So,
Jeez.
I've recently come across some gold that I believe is ancient, like relic essentially. I was wondering if I could get it appraised. And I thought, what better place than the treasury?
Let me see the gold piece.
They've got one. It looked old. That's all I know about it.
Give me just 1 minute.
Take your time.
Teller walks into the back. She comes back out with another teller. They go, can you come into the back, please?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Open up one of the gates and allow you to come back and close it and escort you into a back room. And he asks you, where did you get this?
I'm a traveling researcher, scholar, and I was writing, and in one of my travels, I had to stay in a cave overnight, just to weather a storm. In that cave, it was almost like an alcove was carved in. I managed to pick a rock out of it. I found a little bag, and it had just a little bit of gold in it. And I was like, well, this is bizarre. And this is the first thing I've come across since encountering that cave.
Well, where is the cave?
The cave is in a mountain range to the northeast. Past, what's the name of the town? I can't think of its name now.
Near Northwood.
Yes, it's in the mountain range to the northeast of it was late.
How many of these do you have?
Like 10 or 15, maybe. It was very small.
Wow. These are old. Probably worth about 500 a piece. Jesus.
Okay.
500, you say?
If it says that it's from the age of the Queen, that's close to 8,000 years ago.
8,000? Oh, that's a long time. You just look shocked.
Anywhere between 7,500 to 8,000 years ago.
Okay,
Like all archaeology.
I didn't know it was that old.
Please show me the rest. I'd love to see
I take out 15 total.
15 in all.
15 in all. This is all I had. This is all I could find when I was there. You know, it looked old. I thought I'd look for. I couldn't find any more.
Would it have looked bizarre if we gave us all of our gold to you and you brought it to them?
I'm a very. I can't say for the same. You guys may have found things elsewhere. You may have found your own stashes.
Because I have.
Because we
a
all
lot
traveled
of-
together. Maybe you found your own gold in that cave.
How does a Dungeoneer's pack even start with?
I don't think gold is in the Dungeoneer's pack. I think
No,
you gold was
it's in your background.
Yeah.
With such a find and prize,
Mhm.
I would like to make you an offer.
I'm willing to listen.
I will give you 3,000 gold to carry out today, and you will have 4,500 gold in a bank account with us.
Correct.
Christ, okay.
That's a substantial number.
You found an archaeological treasure.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking. I would definitely be willing to give this. However, I am traveling, and I intend to travel soon.
This is a lot of wealth to travel with.
You do make a fair point.
And there are bandits in this area.
How about this? I'd be willing to keep some money in the bank for you. That way it's still here and safe. Because I do trust that you would keep it safe for me. However, I would like to take the numbers and switch them. So I would have the 45 and the 3,000 instead.
Persuasion.
Oh boy.
Where's persuasion here? Do I have advantage on this since?
Down at the very bottom.
Otherwise, I roll a 10.
Charisma. It's under charisma.
Do you have inspiration?
I do have inspiration. I want to spend my inspiration on this. It's not something I'm really that worried about. What do they say in response to my 10?
Your 10. Now, I truly must insist.
You truly must insist.
Yes. 3,000 is even a lot for someone to carry.
You can put some of it in the bank.
Well, the majority would be going into the bank.
Yeah.
This is money to retire on.
Yeah. One question, and then I'll give you my answer. If I were to come back and take the money out, would you allow me to take as much as I wanted out of it, as long as it's my account?
Of course.
Then you have a deal.
Excellent. Shakes your head. Please, write up the paperwork. I will go in and I will get the money, and I will meet you at the front desk.
Sure. With the other tellers with me, it's gonna
Yeah,
help.
tellers sits there with you.
We kind of guide me through because it's
Flips open the registry book.
I now have an account and I have money.
Yeah.
She's just there.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you have 4,500 in the bank, and
3,000 on myself.
they have you exit through the gate first, then they meet you at the teller's desk, and then the guy has this small crate,
Lockbox.
Yeah.
lockbox, and opens up the door and then squeezes it between,
Like perfectly fits.
Yeah.
and it's fine.
This is fit my satchel.
What?
You will rip your satchel.
Okay.
It's heavy.
It sits
Gold.
in the backpack type of thing.
Okay. I'll put it in the back.
It sits in your bottom of your backpack.
Yeah. I put it in the bottom of the backpack. I have an issue with that.
That's 30 pounds
Yeah.
plus the box.
Jesus.
Your satchel is designed to hold paper.
That's fair. I'm assuming it holds paper and probably like
I mean-
a small coin purse, most likely.
Yeah.
So it's like a little just essentials that are very
Essentials.
close.
It's a purse.
wallet.
It's a small purse
It's a wallet.
or man bag, whatever you want.
It's a satchel.
Haversack.
It's not a haversack. Haversack is a backpack.
Well, I'm thinking Civil War terms. I have a haversack that's with the satchel.
Okay.
That's the term for it. Well, the haversack's the next size up for the satchel. Smaller than one bag.
Yeah.
Sorry. I got real into bags now.
Fair enough.
Random thing.
It,
So I'll put the chest into the backpack. I look at you and I'll be like, we'll talk later. We'll talk.
Is it worth anything?
It appears.
is it worth it?
Is the actual case it's all in worth anything?
The case itself, probably worth 15, 20 gold.
Yeah, it's big. It's probably like a strong box.
Well, I think he was asking if the coins are worth
Yeah.
anything.
I mean,
Well, I know
we see,
the points are
we
worth
see
Oh,
this
you're asking
box.
Yeah, no, he comes back out and
We will talk.
after that she puts paperwork away, you see this other guy come around the corner with this box and just
I don't know how cities work too well, especially.
he went in with some gold and he came back out with a box.
Son. I
Okay.
also have a plan for the gold, don't worry.
I'm glad that trinket was worth something because I lean against the bars a little bit.
It
Yeah.
was. I'm very glad as well. It was a wonderful find on my part.
Wonder if there's any more in that area.
Next!
Sorry.
Sorry.
Step out of the way.
Yeah, get out.
Go away.
What time of day is it currently?
It's
Like 2-ish? Get close to.
We have a thing happening at sundown. I don't know exactly what time.
we should go
Go.
like now we've got funds.
Yeah.
We can go gear up in any way, shape, or form we want. So let's do so.
Oh,
So, Is there a private room that I may discuss with my fellow travelers? That
We've got our own room back to the hotel.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, we could, but we're already here.
I
Would
trust
you
our
rather-
hotel.
Okay. Okay.
I trust our
Then, never mind.
Okay, you go back to the inn.
Yeah, we're going to go back to the inn.
As you exit the gate, you see this guy standing there looking pretty glum.
Covered in silk, I assume.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, it's it is black specks. They spark.
Interesting. How have you been?
Oh, not bad. How about you?
As you see us wearing like a different chain.
Yeah,
Oh,
completely different
sorry.
ones.
Oh, completely different
It's like, what are you
clothing.
doing back?
My backpack looks like it might be kind of heavy.
I figured it'd be easier to ask when if you had that 50 gold piece I could borrow. But how did you guys get in? Castle.
We
Oh, with our,
walked in.
With our papers, of course, silly. Aren't you carrying yours? As I say loudly.
Guard walks up. Papers?
Here, sir. I turn my hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Flips her some soup. You new to the city?
Yes, sir.
Please make sure you stop by the teller and get a stamp.
Absolutely.
Papers?
Sure.
Really? You too?
Yes.
Please stop by the teller and get stamped.
Yeah, ask where that is.
Bank.
Oh, okay. Let's go back inside.
Check yours.
As he steps up to him, I'm
Sleight of
going
hand.
to sleight of hand him his documents.
Finally!
We're all kind of new to the city, so
Well, good job on you. Yeah, only his doctor. Hey, papers,
Papers.
Oh, God.
part of this crew, aren't you?
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're lucky I don't slap you with a fine.
I don't like the city.
Oh.
You don't have to be here.
At least he saw this.
I love it.
Um,
Out of curiosity, is there a bank in the Commonwealth that's probably still a lower scale bank that they could still get stamps from? Or would it
Or
only
we could
be
just
through-
turn around and go back in.
I would suggest going to.
I just didn't know personally from our knowledge. I just want to understand the city a little better.
Houston, I asked you,
And use some kind of actor.
no, I was mining up north from here. What's up north?
They got some weird new uniform. Check his head, walks away.
You look weird to him.
Yes.
Okay.
He just checked the papers.
You
He just
sparkle.
go right back in.
Yeah, we're just gonna turn around and go get some stamps right
Yeah,
quick.
but while we're walking, I'm gonna ask them if they have like 50 GP I can borrow.
You already asked them.
Yeah, I said, don't worry about it. I'll take care of you in a few minutes. In a little bit, in a little while.
And
We're gonna head back to the
them
campus.
if they learned anything new.
Yeah.
Yes.
Catch you up when we have
When we get back to the inn, we'll catch you up.
Okay, and then I say in a little bit of a hush voice, just taking here. By the way, I met a ghost.
Oh, what?
A ghost. I was trying to find my way into the castle, and I found stairs leading down into a labyrinth. And so I walked in.
Hey, this is a conversation you want to do in public.
As I said, I was singing in a hushed voice, so everyone reading.
You're still in public, and
Yeah.
the walls have ears.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
I'll wait till we get back to the inn.
That's
You guys go visit the lovely teller.
I am not going to stand inside the building again. I don't want to see it again.
Oh, you don't have to. You have a stamp.
Exactly. So do any of you tell me about the gold thing before we get there? Or?
No.
All I told you was that don't worry about money right now.
Okay.
That
I do
we will
want to.
talk in a little bit.
Okay. So then, yeah, I get my thing stamped.
Okay, we all get our
Get your
things
thing
stamped.
stamped, and we're going straight back to the inn.
First, I'll ask if I can have the 50 GP so I can stop by the jeweler who is inside the castle. That way I can get the thing I need.
How do you know he's inside the castle? You've never been in there.
Yeah, back in the first time we got to the city, I asked him, and he said, I asked someone in the
bumped
city.
into a guard, I think. Right?
Yeah, and I asked them where the jeweler was. He
Yeah.
said he was in the castle walls.
Yep.
So I asked if we're gonna have 50 GP real quick so I can go and grab that. That way I don't have to make another trip back in.
Sure. I guess. I mean, we're kind of close. You know what? I'll give you this. You do what you need to do and meet us back at the inn.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're not passing 50 GP from my
Okay.
current pot.
What did you want to get from the jeweler?
I need a 50 GP diamond.
Done.
It sounds good.
Okay.
Cash. He walks in. I need this.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
Cash. Oh. Okay.
So if I buy
Got
a diamond worth 50 GP,
And he asked you completely.
Yeah.
You part of the circus?
yes, we are actually just making our way through.
Oh.
Yeah, the circus.
Well, he's wearing a strange outfit and he's covered in sparkly dust.
Yeah.
I mean.
Your boy.
Although I don't have any gold now to buy a new uniform thing or anything like that, so oh well. I'll stop in an alleyway where there's no I won't. Never mind. We're gonna continue again.
You all make your way back to the inn.
Do I accrue interest on my money that's in the bank?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
It's a
Is
bank.
it week? Is it monthly? I'm assuming.
You won't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
I'm sad. I am sad. But you know what? We have money if we ever come back through.
This is true.
And if we don't come back through, well then shit, there's gonna be a fortune there.
Well, you can always come back.
I'll eventually come back. I want my money.
Even if we don't, like, that's still fine.
Yeah.
Okay. You're in a room. It's quiet.
We gathered in one of our rooms.
So I went down into the cellar thing, and there was a straight path, followed that, got to an intersection, went straight. There was a bunch of different hallways, so yeah, fuck that. So I went back the other way, and then I went to the left, which would have been the right if you're still walking in. There's a bunch of doors. I checked the first door on the left. There's no one in there, but there's a huge chest. It was locked, and it was reinforced with steel. And it was chained to the ground, and so I was trying to sneak my way in, and then as I was about to try and look for a key, I noticed that a note that wasn't there before was dropped in the doorway and said hello.
Can I see it?
Fuck, am I gonna grab it? I
Yeah,
don't
you
even know.
You looked and you
Yes,
read
I
it.
did.
You didn't
so
say you
doesn't that
pocketed
mean-
it.
So
You
doesn't
did
that mean
ask
I've been
him,
holding
he
it
did
this
say
whole
yes,
time?
he picked it up.
Right, you picked it up.
But did you pocket it?
But I never said I dropped it either, so does that mean I've just been walking around with it in my hand the whole time?
He's walking around.
Sure.
Hold the fucking emphasis, hello. That's all.
Yeah.
Hold on to
Look, look at this, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this, here you go.
It's a fairly nice piece of paper.
Sure.
It's watermarked
Okay.
with the dark buck symbol.
Got it.
Ha ha ha. He and I are on the same page of things. I understand you.
Don't go back there.
Yeah.
Why?
Let's just say it's not exactly a safe place
For you.
for anyone who's just wandering.
Okay, what is it?
That is.
Oh,
Don't
it was
worry
another
about
like noise too.
Oh, that's terrifying. Okay.
So I asked him, wait, why the hell was that terrifying?
Don't worry. Well, okay. Let me put it to you this way. You walked into somebody's place,
Mhm.
and they knew you were there,
Okay.
and you didn't know they were there.
They were invisible. Okay.
Whatever.
Or another dimension, whatever.
I
don't know. They somehow.
People can be sneaky. You're not exactly the most observant from what I've seen.
Wow, okay.
Well, he never did have a roll perception, so doesn't that mean that there's
Lots of
weird-
You didn't have to make you roll. You have to. That was somebody who didn't want to be seen. You would have had to have rolled for that. You would have said, "I want to perceive if there was someone here." And even that, it
Probably
probably pretty
would.
sneaky.
You would not have spotted him.
Okay.
If he was a rogue.
He has a +6 perception. Even if he crits, he is probably the most likely of any of us to see that someone was there.
Who, him?
We both did.
You both do?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
they are the most likely.
Do you know
I
if you
might
did that?
get lucky. because I'm
It's not
proficient.
necessarily somebody who lives down there. It's somebody's space though, and I wouldn't go plundering it.
Okay.
Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
We-
It's really good thing I didn't do that then.
We've learned some stuff in this city, and it's probably better that we leave it be.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after that, I probably just asked them to catch me up. I also asked him where you got gold.
Maybe you should change out that shiny card uniform you're wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The disguise self wears off after a minute. I was down in that place for at least a
You're
minute.
still covered in dust. We need to get
Yeah.
you something else. I'm sure that we probably didn't buy just one set of clothing. We probably bought a couple.
I did. I only bought one.
Oh, did you?
And she would love email schools.
That's fair. I bought a couple.
I mean, not to say that you
I
can't
mean-
wear it.
I bought a couple of just generic clothing. It will most likely fit him.
Yes, yeah, I'll wear that. But I still ask where they got the money, or where he got the money from.
Yeah, I just shelled out
Problem.
50 GP like it's nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so money isn't a problem.
That comes around to what I discovered. We visited the treasury, and I had the gold that we had found appraised.
Well, that was RGP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
The gold
got.
that we found, I had it appraised.
Absolutely.
Why didn't you take ours in with you?
Short term.
I found a total of 15 gold in our travels, and I had that 15 appraised when we were there. And it turns out this gold is from between 7,500 and 8,000 years ago.
That roughly matches what we found out at the library.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a pretty good estimate of time. We also know that this gold is old as shit.
Shouldn't we be dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I should have been
asking
dead about
myself that same question.
I jokingly say, nah, I'm God.
You have, sir,
Ow,
you have the literal
Sorry, man.
God King.
Oh.
Don't say that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
The people of this land apparently revere their king as though he is a figure of God. They speak as though he's a religion. Would you even attempt such a thing?
Because she's a false God. She's bad.
Whoa.
Yeah, stop talking. Don't say that. Just because we're in the safety of our rooms doesn't mean no one's listening. Okay?
That realistically, if it's been 8,000 years, how do we know he's not a god?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, there's scripture says something about stone falling from the sky, and have you seen the things on the poles?
I would always know about the spell thing, because I'm a wizard.
It doesn't matter. We don't. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
specifically don't.
I have no magic whatsoever.
Same.
Oh, fuck.
So you really don't.
We are.
That is why.
We're
Yeah,
very
we don't know, we kind of do that.
I know, yeah.
She knows. You know. He kind of knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Very solid.
Very solid
Wait,
metal
and
with a
looks
wick,
like oil.
and it's ingenious, is what it is.
Pull out my old ass bullseye lantern that
Right.
It's made of very, very old wood.
yeah, it's like
You do that thing where you like poke at it and you feel that it almost feels frail.
Yeah.
By
comparison.
Yeah.
So,
That moment of like,
as I was saying about the gold, the 15 gold that I found, I had it valued and appraised.
Yeah.
And ended up trading it in.
is that from your time?
the lantern.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Picked up the
the
lantern.
Lantern
Oh,
picked
yeah.
up, and it
It
was
was at the castle, wasn't it?
Yeah, the hooded lantern was from the castle.
Oh, okay.
A bunch of our other stuff is from that period.
Like our-
Anything you get now has a much higher chance of actually being made of metal.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the lanterns are actually from Northwood.
As if you picked up anything from Northwood,
Yeah.
They'd be old as fuck.
it's
right?
also going to be ancient, but it's also going to be very aged.
Yeah, so I'm
Oh my
going to
God.
actually,
Yeah.
I might just gonna say, hey, wait, maybe these lanterns are worth something since the gold was. Because I also have.
You don't know how much the gold is worth yet. In case you wanted to know, each piece that I had appraised and donated to them was worth 500.
Yeah,
So I donated. I had each piece, all 15 of them, I had given to them, and I was gonna divvy out some of the gold to you guys. You know, about a little. That way, it's common. The common gold, the common currency.
So we blend in.
I'll give you one of my old pieces of gold for 500 bills.
So you can trade in some more.
You can give me one, and you'll get 700, 500, since I've already given you gold.
Oh, yes, good point. So yeah, I'll give you one for like 450 then. Since that was the exchange rate, it only seems fair.
You're not wrong. However, the problem you run into is I acknowledge that I found 15 and that was it. Which means we should not be using this. How about I give you 300 for that one to reimburse?
I'd go 400 the lowest. Other than that,
Oh, that is unfortunate, isn't it? Because I gave you an offer.
I'm just going to bank
You know what? You enjoy going to the bank and telling them where you found that gold. Good luck.
So I'm gonna head out and first I'm
He's
gonna
just
get
gonna
the
leave.
lantern.
Okay. He's okay.
Alright, you told me to go out to the bank and go ahead and.
I'm also gonna give each of you 300.
You bring them the old.
I recognize that you
No, I
have one,
first
and I'll
want to
talk
talk
to you
somewhere else
about
to
it.
get them out.
I give you 300
Oh,
gold.
okay. What do you think about those?
Joe, if you, I offer you 300.
Alright,
You keep it.
300.
You go to the blacksmith and
As you wish.
he looks at it and then like, I can tell you it's super old, but I have absolutely no idea how much a really old lantern goes into it.
Do you know where I could get like a crate?
204.
Second.
204.
Oh, okay. You probably go to a museum or
Is there one around here?
of course, one in the castle.
So, you
Okay.
did very well in that game of life service.
Or
Cups. Cups. Working on keeping
Oh,
consistent.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know how much you
now I'm gonna stop stream so I can start a new one.
But I wanted to offer you at least a little something. If you wished. I don't know how well I could do.